A source close to the defense team tells me that Alec Murdaugh is expected to take the stand in his own defense as early as next week. If this happens, then that would be the first time he's spoken about his wife or son's murders since those murders happened on June 7th. 2021. Now, we've heard from Alex several times during this trial, but each time it's been on video, either from the night of the murders or in interviews the day after. And while they could change their minds, I am still hearing he's in line to take the stand, possibly as the last witness for the defense. The other big news of this day, 2 jurors have been sent home because they contracted COVID-19. 2 alternates have now been moved up to the main jury. In all, 3 alternate jurors have now been dismissed for medical reasons from the case. Testimony did continue as scheduled today. A SLED forensics expert hit the stand to detail the results of blood DNA tests on the clothes that Alex was wearing that night and the car he was driving. There were a lot of numbers, but most showed by an incredibly large margin that stains found on Alex's shirt and shorts showed signs of Maggie and Paul's DNA as well as Alex. But what those tests didn't show was blood from either of the victims. The defense counter with the tests they use are far from foolproof, and even the evidence that they did get doesn't all point at Alec.
Was there DNA from an unrelated male under her fingernails?
Yes, one of the alleles indicates a male contributor.
Were Paul and Alec Murdaugh excluded as contributors?
Yes.
So male DNA under her fingernails, not from Paul, not from Alec Murdaugh.
The pathologist who performed the autopsies on both victims told the jury about the brutality of these killings, going into many details, incredibly graphic. We can't even play you most of the clips here. She did offer details into Paul's fatal shot.
That would have been immediately fatal, and he would not have been standing. He would have just fallen to the ground.
Would he have been capable at all of bracing his fall or anything like that with a catastrophic injury like that?
No, that's instantaneous death.
And the pathologist went into detail about stippling, when people are shot at close range, which in this case may have happened to both of these victims. The defense will get their chance to cross-examine the pathologist and find out more about these brutal killings tomorrow morning. Andrew Davis, WSAV News 3 in Walterboro. Back to you.